Making six figures a few years ago was not heard of unless you were a doctor. One person bringing home $1 million, a mother making $1 million legally? Like, what? Nowadays, generating $1 million is easier than you think. I don't know who needs to hear this, but listen up, Buttercup. If you make $1 million a year, your monthly, this is your monthly income, this is not your annual income, your monthly income is $83,334. Come on, somebody. You gotta get with the program, or honey, you gonna get left behind until somebody comes and finds you. Every podcast episode that I do, you gotta take notes. Hey y'all, welcome to the Digital Millionaire Moms Podcast. I'm telling it all. I'm telling the good, the bad, and the ugly that comes along with mom influencing and being a female business owner. I'm sharing the tips, the tools, and all of the strategies that you will need to grow, start, and even scale a business in today's world. So just think of this podcast as like audio masterclasses, and be ready to take notes in each and every episode. I'm excited. Today I'm talking about moms and business and mompreneurs. There are a ton, y'all, a ton. I'm sure you probably follow a lot of them. Powerhouse mom influencers and female business owners like me who are literally crushing it on social media, y'all. Like, this whole social media and mama thing, we've taken over because times have drastically changed from 4-5 years ago. It ain't never been easier for us moms to work from home and make 6- and 7-figure businesses while still being here for our kids and our families. And guess what about this podcast? It ain't no gatekeeping here, okay, boo? I'm telling it all. I'm telling the good, the bad, and the ugly that comes along with mom influencing and being a female business owner. So, just a little context. Today is Monday, and it is my first day back to business. Hey, I'm back to business. I took the entire summer off with the kids during their summer school break. I took a break as well, and it was so lovely, to say the least. With my children, it was extremely busy, but it was so nice to take a complete break just from doing business. And this is something that all moms should be able to do. No work in the summer, right? Let's raise your hands. Raise your hands if you're with me. You don't want to work in the summer. You just want to be home with your babies and totally enjoying the kids and the family, right? Yep, I agree with you. I see y'all hands lifted. I am literally doing this every single year, and it is hard for me to even say this out of my mouth, but in just a few weeks, oh my goodness, this is like literally crazy. In just a few weeks, I will begin, I don't want to say I because it's actually we, because you should be doing the same thing, but we will be planning out 2025 because just in a few weeks, it's going to be Q4, y'all. Oh my God, like, ooh, mind blown. Okay, let me rephrase that. For you new moms who are starting a business, you're probably like, what the heck is Q4? Q4 is Q4. Okay, so the year is broken up into quarters, and as business owners, we should plan accordingly and we work in quarters. So you're going to break the year up. Here I go teaching again. You're going to break the year up. You have 12 months in a year. You're going to put 3 months in each quarter, and that gives you 3 times 4 is 12. So you have Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and then most people just say Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Now that I went off on my little tangent. So anyway, stay tuned for that episode on how I am able to take off 3 months out of the year without working. And I have a secret for you. Come here. I'm going to whisper it in your ear. It's called automation. All of us mom business owners should be doing that. Automation. Y'all, I am so excited. I am so happy. I am so stoked. I'm so you fill in the blank to be recording this podcast. This podcast has been on the back burner for exactly 4 years. This has been a thought way back in my DCA days. I've even tried to record a podcast and I was like, nah, we're not even about to do this. All of my OG followers know what I'm talking about, my DCA days. Plus, y'all, the good thing about this podcast, I don't have to get dressed to record the podcast. I've been doing videos and live trainings for years. And I would always have to prep and make sure I look decent. Nope, not anymore. I'm literally chilling. I just dropped the girls off at school. I got my oversized t-shirt on, my comfy joggers. My hair is in the same curls from yesterday. My peppermint tea is next to me. Like, I'm for real chilling. But I'm still doing my thing. I'm still doing what I love. I'm still teaching, but I'm also making money at the same time. Anyway, for those of you that are new here, I got into the business 4 years ago, and it was just so much for me to learn because I was brand new to this industry. All I knew in the past was daycare, children, HR, finance. But that's what my life really dealt around. Most of my life was daycare and doing after school programs at schools. So when I got into this whole digital business and online business, it was a lot that I had to perfect. And I really wanted to do a podcast, but I had to put all of my attention into learning courses, learning memberships, and gosh, learning all this tech. Like, y'all, tech is a beast. But now I can build an entire course in 12 hours. Like, I can make an entire dictionary on tech terms, and it's a breeze. It's crazy that I'm saying that now because it was so much to learn when I first got started in this industry. But I'm a true expert now in this field, okay? During the summer break, I made a lot of changes in my business, and I switched things up a lot because the digital content world has made a huge shift in direction. When the industry shifts, we need to move right along with it, right? Like, I can't keep offering the same style of content I did 4 years ago. It's time to switch up and bring on the new. And one of those was the debut of my podcast. On this new podcast, I teach and discuss all things motherhood, content creation, and entrepreneurship, aka being a mompreneur. Okay, all three of those things equal mompreneur. If you are new to this type of world, let me first start off by explaining what a mompreneur means. It's basically a collaboration of two words. It's a title for both us moms and entrepreneurs. I can say, in my opinion, it is literally the best of both worlds. Like, I can run a business, I can have a job doing what I love to do, but I still can put being a mom first. Like, come on, somebody. And content creation is just simply making material, that's content, that you share or you reshare online. And this content will engage, inform, inspire, educate an audience. That's what content creation is. It's just simple as that. Don't overthink it, okay? And this also includes creating a wide variety of content. And we talking things like blog posts, how-to tutorials, business advice, social media updates, videos, like me, podcasts, infographics, reels, and what we all do all day long, pictures that we post, memes and quotes and recipes, and oh, I love it, the home decor. Oh gosh, y'all, I love that type of content. The outfits, oh, especially those outfits when the moms be trying on the different outfits and they be linking them. Templates, art, like literally, y'all name it, people are creating it and they're sharing it. That's content creation. Once again, don't overthink it. It's things that you are currently doing, and it is things that you are currently consuming. Content creation. But here's the thing about content creation. If you do it right, you can sell it too, and you can monetize it. And not gonna lie, you can generate a ton of money by doing this. I'm talking 6 and 7 figures from the comforts of your own home, or literally wherever you got a phone, laptop, and Wi-Fi. Like, you can work from your phone. Look at these Instagram moms. They talking on their phone all day long. They videoing their lives all day long. Look at the content. Like, y'all, when I tell you, oh, I am so in love with this podcast. I got so much to teach you all and so much to talk to you all about. So let me not get off the topic. Let me stay with my outline here. So anyway, monetizing and making money from your content is the ultimate goal. Okay. We just ain't gonna be sitting here posting on social media all day long when we ain't making no money. Like, why? If you're gonna post anyway, you might as well make money. Just look around on social media. I'm sure you follow quite a few of these wealthy and famous moms who started out as a no-name, but they quickly became a household name that you are now learning business from, which is me. Okay, you learning all this business and content creation from me, and you purchasing kitchen rugs from them, all by using their affiliate links. Y'all, this is the new thing, okay? The content creator industry. I want y'all to listen to this real quick. This is about to blow your minds. Here's a statistic, okay? The content creator industry is a multi-billion-dollar economy. I didn't say million. People are bringing in billions of dollars. That's collaboratively, like all together, okay? Not just one person. But it's a $1 billion economy, and it is projected to reach over, oh my Lord goodness, listen, it's projected to reach over $525 billion by 2030. What? $525 billion? These brands is paying out money. Did you hear the numbers I just said? Y'all need to stop playing to come get this money. Regular moms, regular schmegular moms like you, me, our next door neighbors, just us regular moms are tripling our salaries that we were making at our 9-to-5s. And these ladies, their husbands and their salaries, like they're tripling their salaries and their husband's salaries put together. Come on. Like, thank God. My kids, they probably tired of me saying this all the time. I always say, thank God for social media. Because of social media, once again, these regular moms, started off as nobodies. They're building houses from the ground up. They're retiring their husbands from their jobs of 30 years. Have y'all noticed this new thing called influencer husbands and content creator husbands? It's a real job and a real title. These husbands literally have quit their jobs to stay home and support their wives and what they're doing. And it's because these mamas are out here bringing home huge paychecks from these brands, and the husbands are quitting their jobs and supporting the children and the wives. Like Usher's song said, baby, we trading places today. It's so funny because it's true. It's a new day and age. You got to get with the program, or honey, you going to get left behind until somebody comes and finds you. I know you up here thinking like, whoa, where the heck is all this dang old money coming from? Is it real? Is it a scam? Why is there so much money invested in content creators? Well, let's have a conversation then. Since you got questions, I got the answers. Like Future says, the rapper Future, I love him. But anyway, like Future say, you got the questions, I got the answers. So I'm going to briefly go over 5 reasons why content creators are skyrocketing, making all of this money, and they being sought out more now than ever before. All right. The first reason is because of the demand. There is an insane growing demand for content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and streaming services. For instance, my membership is a streaming service. It's just like Netflix, Hulu. Those are streaming services. Huge growing demand for platforms like that. It's what the people are interested in, and it's what they're looking for. They want, we deliver. Supply and demand. Simple as that. The second reason these content creators are being sought out so much is because of community. This is the part that I love. A niche content, okay, you'll hear this often in the industry, is content for a specific audience. Examples of this are like gardening, parenting, stay-at-home dads, elementary teachers, teen moms, hairstylists, nail techs. You see how niche it is? So niche content like this, it is extremely popular on community-based apps. And then we got community-based apps are like Twitch and Discord and Facebook groups. I love me some Facebook groups. And it's where people can connect with other people who share their same interests. Because Everybody wants to feel like they belong. Like, if I'm a gardener, I want to surround myself with other gardeners, right? I don't want to be around people who talk tech all day because that's not what I like to do. And because of the internet, if I'm a gardener, I can get inside of a niche community with other gardeners from literally all around the world. And I am talking all around the world, literally. And we're going to talk about that a little later. People want to surround themselves with other people who understand them, right? Right. So community content, like, it's all the rave these days. That's why Netflix inspired memberships are super popular, like mine. The third reason, there's a huge shift towards entertainment. Everybody want to be entertained these days. Like, even the 1-year-olds, you see them walking past in their strollers in the mall with their dang on iPads. Studies show that people are moving more toward content that is entertaining, which, is totally understandable. And to me, I mean, studies have shown this as well, but cable and regular television is done. I say it's done for. It is declining, but I completely say it's done for. TikTok has users in a trance. Like, oh my gosh, especially these kids, like, literally in a trance. That app draws so many people to its platform. It's crazy bananas. And YouTube is a top platform of all. I love me some YouTube. I am so guilty of binge watching YouTube. My favorite shows are educational ones. Mom vlogs, of course. The mom vlogs, not blogs. So it's a difference. I should have told y'all that from the beginning too. So it's vlogs, V as in Victor, L-O-G-S, and then blogs, B as in boy, L-O-G-S. Vlogs are written and you put those on a website. Vlogs are just like written blogs, except it's V for video. Back in the day, it was only blogs. Now there's blogs and vlogs. So if you don't mind showing your face, showing your home, then go ahead and create a blog for YouTube. But anyway, I love those YouTube shows where the moms are like cooking and decorating their home. Oh, I love it. I love it all. Like, let me watch that all day long. I also love Study With Me's. My 13-year-old has me glued to those Study With Me's. I love them. And I know y'all about to be like, what? Every time I tell another mother this, they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, are you for real? They have videos about this. Yes. And hold your panties, okay? Grab a hold to your hats. The last type of show that I like to watch are the cleaning vlogs, okay? So that means they're cleaning videos, and you're probably like, oh my God, what? Y'all now I know some others have not seen it, but have you seen the Clean With Me videos that these mamas are doing? Yeah, I'm obsessed. That's all I can say. I am obsessed. I love everything about those videos. If you haven't watched any of them, I want you to go to YouTube and I want you to search Clean With Me. Okay, just regular clean, like she's cleaning her house. Clean With Me on YouTube. And the crazy part about these videos is that these mothers, I don't know what we do. Like, this whole content creation thing is crazy. Like, listen to this. I'm like a real technical person. I be breaking things down like too far, like I overthink everything. But here's the thing. Think about it like this, okay? These mamas are getting paid by YouTube to make videos of them cleaning their own dang on house. Y'all, I'm serious. I can't make this up if I tried. How? Why are we paying people to clean their own house? To clean their own houses? That's crazy. Like, I'm literally cracking up when I actually sit here and think about it. Here, we got this mother right here, okay? We got this mama who just got in her monthly, okay, because YouTube pays you monthly $2,800 check from YouTube because people watched her clean her kitchen, they watched her fold her laundry, they watched her pick up after her 2-year-old, and they watched her cook dinner. I ain't mad at you, girl. Go on and get those paychecks, mamas. But that's crazy. That's crazy, okay? So if you're thinking about it, go ahead. Don't clean your house for 2 days and cut on a video and start vacuuming and start making dinner, and let's see how far you get on YouTube, because clearly, like literally, those videos have hundreds and thousands of views. I mean, this one mother has millions of views. It's insane crazy. But anyway, I love them. The fourth reason, new age and more transparent marketing. There's been a total transformation when it comes to ads and marketing. Thank the Lord, because that crap used to be like so annoying. Commercials are just the fakest thing ever. Brands are no longer hiring those models and fake families to promote their products. They want real mamas with their real children in their real houses. So that means they want you, okay? You got a real house, you got real children, you're a real mama. They prefer to pay you instead. And believe me, they pay really good too. So hop on it if you want to. And listen, this topic right here, y'all can talk about for days to come, all right? We're going to have lots of podcast episodes about this new marketing with the real mamas. This is where the Instagram influencer moms come in at. Have y'all recently saw that LTK conference that was going on? That huge event where they flew all the mamas in, all the influencers, and they stayed in a fancy hotel. Y'all, I ain't never seen a bunch of millionaire moms in one room before, and it excites me. It's just like, yes, to see all these mamas crushing it in the industry. The fifth reason, like I love all of these reasons, but this is where I tap in at. Number 5 is the learning industry. We have access to so much education when it comes to YouTube and Google. The online learning industry, another word for online learning industry is the e-learning industry. You'll probably see that a little bit as well. This industry is valued at over $400 billion. And I'm a part of that number because I'm an online educator. When you want to learn how to do something, what do? You grab your phone and you search it on Google, right? Google will then suggest pages full of answers that most of the time redirects back to a YouTube channel, or it'll redirect you to someone's blog or someone's website. So basically, Google redirects you to someone who's monetizing, there's that word again, who's monetizing their knowledge, their skills, and their education. That's it. That's what we do as online educators. We are monetizing our knowledge, meaning we are making money from our knowledge, we're making money from our skills, and we're making money from our education. We take everything that we know, we package it into an offer, and then we sell it online. That's it. You can basically learn anything online. If there's a topic for it, there's an online course for it. Trust me, I know because I build them. And people legit build courses about y'all anything. I done seen some of everything get built. You would be surprised. Let's put the learning industry into perspective real quick. Me, Ma Richards. I'm a content creator who makes YouTube videos that teach female entrepreneurs and moms how to start and grow their businesses. And I create Instagram posts to showcase my expertise. I have a Netflix-inspired membership that houses all of those educational videos. I do all the things, y'all, all the things. My content helps my audience solve the specific problem because I'm teaching them specific skills. So what I'm doing is I'm teaching them how to go from point A to point Z. So when you classify my type of content, it will be classified as educational and inspirational. Remember at the beginning of the podcast, I said when you create content, it's meant to entertain, inspire, educate. Remember? So my content is educational and it's inspirational, but it's so transformational that I'm able to put a price tag on it and sell it. Back to that monetization. So let me further break it down for you. My YouTube channel and my podcast are my free content. That's where I teach and that's where you learn. However, remember I told you I have a Netflix inspired membership as well. That has a monthly fee and it's just like Netflix and it's just like Hulu. It's where you'll actually implement and execute what you've learned on my free platforms, which was my YouTube and my podcast. This, like my membership, this is where we take action steps and then we're going to do the work at. So when I say you should monetize your knowledge, this is what I'm referring to. Now, y'all, because I done ran my doggone mouth so much. Before I dive in deeper, because y'all, I got a problem doing this. I will sit here and teach all day, y'all. I love to teach about this stuff. Oh, I can do this all day long. But here's the thing. I sit here and just keep running my mouth and not tell you who the fart I am or what I do. Y'all, it's a bad habit. I do it all the freaking time. I start teaching right away and forget the dang on intro. So I apologize. Let me be a little more professional. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, okay? Especially for those of you who are new and don't know who I am. They're like, oh, this podcast is good. She's telling me all this info, but who the heck is this lady? My name is Ma Richards. I am a very busy single mom to 10 children, and I also have 2 grandsons. I am a global, y'all, and I say this very proudly, global, meaning all around the world. I am a global tech expert, and I work with female entrepreneurs and moms all over the world. Like, I have clients in Africa and Zimbabwe and Australia. Well, I got a lot of clients in Australia. My Australians love me. Florida, here locally, like literally, and this is what I love so much about the online industry. I'm everywhere. Like, I'm literally global and I love it. Anywho, I have over 500 positive reviews, so I kind of know what it takes to grow and scale a business online. You know, just kind of a little bit. And yes, I have that many reviews. You can look them all up on my, well, you can't look them all up on my website because it's way too many, but I do have 100 of those reviews on my website. You probably like, girl, 100. Anyway, I'm slowly uploading more and more reviews, but as of now, it's about 100 of them on there. I specialize in creating digital products. And those digital products are like building online courses, creating monthly memberships. Oh my God, that is my favorite. Like, don't say memberships around me. I love creating monthly memberships. And it's because, no, see, here I go again. I'm about to start teaching and talking again. Anywho, I also teach about video editing. I teach about podcasting. I teach about YouTube and SOPs, y'all. That is my jam. Growing up, I always had a little OCD when it came to like cleaning and organizing, and who would have thought years later, as I got older, I would be monetizing those skills and creating SOPs. Speaking of SOPs, y'all, I am obsessed with turning chaos into organized perfection. SOPs is like my jam on top of toast, my icing on top of cake. Is just that good. Lord have mercy. I just love SOPs. I enjoy creating systems. I enjoy creating workflows. I enjoy creating content that will help mompreneurs expand their audiences. I want you to increase your impact. I want you to scale your businesses online. And that's where SOPs come in at. I literally nerd out on all things tech, electronics, and systems. And here's the most important part, y'all. I am so blessed because everything that I just named that I'm obsessed with and that I feel like is a hobby, it's my job. It's my job, but it's also my hobby. Like, this is amazing. For real. Years ago, us moms did not have it this easy. We had to get up, take the kids to daycare, clock in at a job. We worked so freaking hard every single day, every single week, and we missed out on so much family time. And so many of you moms are still going through that. You getting up, you clocking in at a job, and you're just missing out, and you missing out, and you're missing out. And it's like when I, quote unquote, fired my boss, I was like, I'm no longer apologizing for being a mom. I'm a mom first. And we sit here and work so hard working corporate America day in and day out, and we didn't even make that much money either. Making 6 figures, especially as a mom, was just a dream. And that dream was like literally totally unattainable. It wasn't even heard of back in the day. And I can't even say back in the day, I'll say just even 5-6 years ago. Making 6 figures a few years ago was not heard of unless you were a doctor. Even 2-income households where I'm from, they ain't make 6 figures a year put together. And let's not even talk about bringing home $1 million. What? Like, I just had to stop myself in the tracks. One person bringing home $1 million, that didn't exist at all. Not even in our dreams. Like, that wasn't even a thought that we could have had. A mother making $1 million legally? Like, what? Nowadays, generating $1 million is easier than you think. And just to throw some numbers out there, okay? Get your notepad, get your paper, pull out your calculators, or do whatever you need to do to remember this number. If you make $1 million a year, your monthly, this is your monthly income. This is not your annual income. Your monthly income is $83,334. Every single month, you're putting $83,334 inside of your bank account. Majority of women don't even make that type of money in one whole year, let alone 1 month. Come on, somebody. Let's just have a moment of silence. Close our eyes and think about what you would do with $83,334 cash money every single month. Woo, yeah. So anywho, back to my story. Because I start teaching again. Like, ring it in, Ma, ring it in. Enough. I became a mother at the young age of 14 years old. By the time I was 23, I had 6 kids. And just to let you know, none of them are twins. So, yeah, just imagine how my life was going back then, okay? To say I had gotten myself in a pickle would kind of be an understatement. I barely graduated high school. I didn't go to college. And like my granny always says, my granny has the funniest phrases, y'all. She's so funny. I ain't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I never, ever, you can put a million evers in this sentence, ever imagine that this type of digital lifestyle would exist. This is something you wouldn't even have dreamt of back in the day. This whole making money online and making money from your phone thing is insane, but it's amazing at the same time. And when I did tap into this industry, I just knew like it wasn't for me. Like, what? These ladies, they all smart. They know this, they know that. It's tech and they building this and they building softwares. Yeah, this type of stuff ain't for me. Because growing up, baby, I wasn't worth 2 dead flies rubbed together. I swear for goodness. I was a hot mess express. I knew nothing about nothing. And I had the vocabulary of a 5th grader. But that was back then. And this is now. Thank the Lord once again for the internet. Thank the Lord for social media. Thank the Lord for this digital space is all I can say. I have learned so much. When I say this, I'm not downplaying the college education at all, but I definitely couldn't have learned any of this in college. None of this. Plus, college graduates don't make this type of money either. And funny thing about it is, now, it just irritates my soul. The colleges and all of the big universities, they're now starting to offer the same type of courses and master classes that I teach. How about they continue to dish out the PhDs and they lead the social media marketing and digital world to us content creators, okay? Today, I am proud to say that I am a successful digital content creator because I took what I knew and I took what I've learned over the years along with my past experiences. I monetized it. And I monetized it by packaging in all that experience up. And I sold it to an audience that wanted to, quote unquote, pick my brain. You're going to learn in this podcast and also in my monthly membership, if you decided to join it, that those people that want to pick your brain are called your ICAs. And I'm going to show you how to find those people. And I'm going to show you how to turn them into paying clients. And FYI, at the time of this recording, okay, just as now, because this fee will definitely go up because it has went up over the years. At the time of this recording, I charge $525 for a one-on-one consultation. And that's a 1-hour consultation. So all of this podcast stuff you getting for free. So you best take all the notes that you can and put this episode on replay. Like every podcast episode that I do, you got to take notes because this is so much free content. Now you may be asking yourself, why should I listen? I'm so funny. You probably sitting on the other side of this podcast like, why should I listen to her? What makes her so special? How is she even qualified to charge that much? Well, since you politely asked, to make a long story short, I want you to visit my website and I want you to check out all those reviews that I posted. You know, when I said I had 500 reviews, but I only posted 100, let the other people tell you how I've helped them. But I can say this. I teach in a very, very special way. I love my teaching. Like, I would sit there and log into my membership and I just watch my videos and they'll be just good to myself. Like, ooh, go on here, Ma. Tell them. Like, it's just that good. I have a unique way of teaching. And if you follow me long enough, you'll see what I mean. I simplify tech well, a 3rd grader could understand. And remember that 5th grade vocabulary I was telling you about earlier? Well, it came in handy because people love my trainings. And they love how I break things down so easy for them. Y'all remember those books way back in the day? My grandmama had these books on her bookshelf. Just brings back so many memories. Microsoft for Dummies. Yeah, that's how I teach. Like, I don't want to call nobody no dummy, but if I did make a book, I would name it Tech for Dummies. If you ask me right now, what is it that I love so much about this entire digital space? Why do I rave about this digital space so much? It is absolutely, positively, hands down because of the accessibility that we have to people. It's crazy insane. There are over 5 billion active users on the internet every single day. Don't believe me? Look it up. It's true. That's a lot of people. And quite a few of those 5 billion people are ready to learn what you know. They're ready to be inspired by you. They're ready to be entertained by you. Stop procrastinating. Stop being selfish. And give the doggone people what they want. You literally have an audience out here that is already waiting for you. Now, I'm talking to a whole lot of y'all out there. I don't know who needs to hear this, but listen up, Buttercup. You have phenomenal experience. And you have amazing skills that people want to tap into because success leaves clues and they love to join your community. It's time for you to monetize. Remember that word? That's the word for the day. It's time for you to monetize and it's time for you to turn all of that knowledge you got into cash. Again, your audience wants to be inspired and entertained. They want to know what you're cooking for dinner and how you're cooking it. They want to know what outfit you're wearing to your best friend's wedding and how you matching all of the accessories together. That's just the way of the world now. It's what us moms want to see. I'm obsessed with those cute lunch videos mamas are making for their kids because I make the same type of lunches. I subscribe to all those videos and I follow them all on social media. You can do the same if you're creative like that. That mom that lives 5,000 miles away from you saw your beautiful Christmas decorations on Instagram and she just has to know where you got them from. So you know what? You're going to share with her your affiliate link that I'm going to teach you how to set up. And guess what? That same Christmas company is going to send money to your bank account as a thank you for sharing those Christmas decorations. This is the part I don't understand. You on social media every day anyway. You're posting pics anyway. You're posting Instagram stories anyway. You might as well get paid for it. Why do it for free? Y'all, enough of me yapping, okay? Because this will go on and on and on. I need to say some of this stuff for episode number 2, episode number 3, episode number 4, because this is only supposed to be a trailer. And a trailer is not 30, 40 minutes long. Jesus, I know I can yap. I'm just here to tell you all that this podcast is your space to learn, to be inspired, and to turn your dreams into reality. Whether you a mom just starting out or you already in business, I'll show you how to take it to the next level using the power of tech, video, AI, SOPs, and my favorite, social media. So let's design, build, and scale your online business together. And we're going to do it right here on the Digital Millionaire Moms podcast. If you ever have any questions about a podcast episode, head over to my YouTube channel, find the episode, and leave your questions in the comment section. Or you can also DM me on Instagram. I'm always inside of my inbox. And I have a few favors to ask of you. Please, and thank you in advance, hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel and on this podcast. Share this podcast with all your mom and business friends. If you post an episode to your social media pages, tag me. I want to swing by your page and show you some love. And please join the other 500 amazing women and leave me a review. Please and thank you. If you have not already done so, sign up to receive my weekly newsletter so you can stay up to date with my trainings and my episodes. The sign up link is in the description. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You can be anywhere in the world right now, but you've decided to spend your valuable time listening to me yap away, and I am truly grateful. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you in next week's episode.